go to their watch parties.
Yeah.
I take back everything I was saying yesterday about
Thank
you,
you.
saying Nesquik was doing a better. No, you did a great job today. Congratulations. Congratulations.
With my Invisaligns in. I forgot to take them out, so it's a little hard to talk.
Now let me say something to you. The reason why they call it Invisalign is nobody's supposed to know.
Right.
You and your big mouth, right? All right, let's go to Marcia in Boyden Beach, Florida. Marcia.
Hi, Brad.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Quick question. I am getting ready to file my N400 form.
Yes.
But I'm without my green card because it got stolen or misplaced.
That's fine. They have.
Should I?
You don't.
Go ahead.
You don't need to have your green card as long as you have some. You know what your alien registration number is or something. You can file your citizenship without it. They have a record of when you got your green card, so it's not like they don't have a record of it. The only thing is that if you file for your citizenship and you need to travel, you need to prove that you're legal in America, you need to renew your driver's license, you're also going to have to file a separate filing fee for the green card.
Oh, no, I'm not doing any traveling. So
okay, so just file your citizenship then. It's fine.
All right, I have the front cover of it. Just send it off with the application. And
yep.
All right, then. Thank you.
Just make sure your alien registration number is right.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right,
have
Marcia,
a good day.
luck. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go to Collins in San Antonio, Texas. Collins.
Hello.
Hi, Collins. How are you?
I'm good, bro.
What's going on?
So, I'm good. I filed for my I-130 on May 29, 2018. So I went for my interview on August 2019. Then by November 2019, I got my conditional green card. So on the green card, it says resident since May 29, 2018, expired May 29, 2020. So is that normal? Should I go ahead and apply for my removal of condition?
Your residence expires in May of 2020?
Yeah, but it says resident since May 2018. That was the day I filed for my I-130.
No, that's an error on the card. I would file an I-90 to get a replacement card with the correct information.
Wow.
Okay.
So I don't have to file for removal of condition?
If you're telling me you just got your green card 3 months ago, it doesn't sound like there's an error on the green card?
Yeah, so I guess it's error, right?
Right, that's what it sounds like to me. You know, if you want to be smart, have a consultation, let me look at everything and confirm what you're telling me.
Okay, thank you.
Hold on 1 second. I guess he doesn't want the consultation, because you know what that gulp means?
Yeah.
Goodbye. Okay, I told him what to do, though. Mike in Minneapolis. Mike.
Hello, Uncle Brad. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Sorry, I called you yesterday, because I got confused. So I have two questions,
What?
So what is the difference between I-944 and the form DS-5540? And my second question is, if I'm going for my consular processing, so I have to file the bond, kind of thing before, or I have to wait for the USCIS notification?
You have to wait for the notification. The DS form sounds like the same as the I-944 form. It's just one is from the Department of State, one's from Immigration.
So for the consular processing, I have to file the DS-5540?
Let me look to see because this is all new, and one thing Uncle Brad is not good at is remembering form names. So let me see.
I got it.
So what is it? The DS, what is it? The DS?
5540.
5440?
Yeah, it's 5540.
Oh, that's 5540. Let's see what that is, and then I'll tell you. The DS 5540 is, what is the DS 5540? It's not popping up here. Oh, here it is. You have to do that. You have to do the DS 554 and the 944. You got to do both. But you're going to follow the directions of the Department of State. Okay?
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
All right.
Okay, so and the bond one, like I'm like I don't know like how to do the bond, like $8,100. I have to pay the money or like surety kind of thing,
Well, what you would do is you would if you choose to, you can check off that you're going to do it, and then they'll give you instructions on how to do it.
Okay.
All right. I mean, this is all new.
All right.
This is all new. So I can tell you
Yeah,
right
man.
now, as far as I'm aware, there's not a human being who's paid the bond. Okay. But what I would do is if that's what you choose to do, that you're willing to pay the bond, fill out that portion, and they'll give you instructions on how to do it.
Because I have a co-sponsor, and he's making like 90,000, 95,000, like.
Right. Well,
So-
well, if you want, I could look at all your documentation, then I'll tell you, what you should do. It's up to you.
Because my lawyer is not smart like you, because that's what I'm saying.
Well, not many lawyers are smart like me. Well, actually, they're smart lawyers. I'll tell you. You want to know the truth? I'll be honest with you. Okay, I'll be totally honest with you. And I just had an interview with a lawyer today, and I said to the lawyer, I said, you know the difference between a good lawyer and a successful lawyer? And the lawyer said, no, I don't know what the difference is. I said, because I would say most lawyers know the law. Most lawyers, could read a book and, know the law. Now, you're asking me a question about a specific form that just came out 4 days ago. And to tell you the truth, yeah, I'm a smart guy, but I haven't really studied these forms a lot yet. So, I mean, that's why I said I got to look and see which form you're talking about. Not because I'm not a smart guy. It's just I haven't had an opportunity yet to take a look at all these forms. These are all brand new forms. With that being said, I'm going to tell you the difference, in my opinion, between a successful lawyer like myself and good lawyers. There's lots of good lawyers. Successful lawyers know how to communicate. So they know how to make sure that their clients understand what's going on. They know how to relate to the client, understand the client, and keep everybody calm. Keep you confident and keep everybody calm. And then when
every day cuss me out, because I never find you before. So
when lawyers aren't able to do that, what do? They stress you out. And when you get stressed out, you can't make good decisions. You make people who are under stress make bad decisions. People who are calm make smart and good decisions. So successful lawyers are going to keep their clients calm, cool, and have everybody make good decisions. All right.
I think Brad, thank you so much for your.
Yeah, but if you're asking me the actual form, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't really studied the forms that much. I was on vacation. I just came back 2 days ago. It's 4 days. But if you want, have a consultation with me, and I'll be happy to tell you.
Yeah, I will love to do that.
Okay, so hold on one second. Hold on.
Thank you, Uncle Brad.
All right. Let's go to Michelle in Atlanta, Georgia. Michelle.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
I'm getting married soon, but I'm getting like food stamp and cash assistance. Is that going to be a problem when my husband is ready to petition for me?
Why are you getting food stamps if I assume you're not out, it's for your children, I assume?
Yes, for my son, yeah.
Okay, that is not a problem because your children are not counted in terms of having consideration of food stamps and Medicaid. So it's perfectly fine. So when you are the out-of-status person, okay, you're only getting Medicaid and food stamps for your U.S. citizen children or permanent resident children, and they don't count food stamps and Medicaid for children under 18, or you're getting some sort of Medicaid because of some emergency situation or you're pregnant, that's also not counted. So for people generally, I don't know where the situation is going to be where somebody who's out of status who gets food stamps for their family or because of an emergency situation is going to be counted against in these new affidavit of support rules. The problem is going to be when the petitioner, the U.S. citizen husband, the U.S. citizen wife, when they're collecting food stamps, Medicaid, that's when it becomes problematic. So for you, based on what you're telling me, you'll be fine.
Okay, so what if I'm getting those assistance in a different state than the state that I'm living in with my husband?
Why are you getting the assistance in a different state for a child? Is the child living with you?
Yes, sir. What happened? I was living in that state, and then I moved to the state that my my future husband is going to be
so then
in.
move all the benefits to the new state.
Okay. All right. Thank you so
You're
much.
very
Really
welcome.
appreciate it.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go to Yvonne in the Bronx. Yvonne.
Yes, brother. Good afternoon,
Good
Bronx.
afternoon. How
Brad.
you doing?
Okay. I'd like to ask a quick question.
Yes.
About 3 years ago, I used to get food stamp because I wasn't working as much money. I petitioned for my daughter and her children from 2012. They are waiting on Jamaican embassy. Will that affect them?
No, because it was more than 3 years ago.
If it's under 3 years.
If it was more than 3 years, it has no effect on them.
Okay. What is if it's under 3 years?
Well, then, if it was under 3 years, I would just, if it's close to 3 years, just delay the case a few more months until you hit the 3-year mark. If it was like last year, you're not going to delay the case for 2 more years. You're going to have to come in with more positive evidence to overcome.
No, what I'm saying, they have approved already. They are waiting on Jamaica to do interview.
Let me ask you a question instead of guessing. When was the last time you got food stamps and Medicaid?
I don't get Medicaid. I get food stamps, but I used to work.
When? Give me the
Until
date.
over 2 years ago. Over 2 years.
Okay, over 2
But I was
years.
still working.
What was the day? We're now in March of 2020. What was the last
I'd have to
day?
go to the office and sign. I don't remember.
All right, so let's figure it out. Because if they're waiting on a green card and their interview is going to be in 6 more months, maybe you're at the 3-year mark already. We don't have to worry about it.
Okay. So what the best thing to do? Check when the last time I get it?
Correct, and then call me back on the show, and then I'll tell you what to do.
Okay, I'll come in and see. I know you're
Okay, fine.
All right, thank you.
Right.
Yeah, bye.
And by the way, the answer is if they're going in for an interview tomorrow and you're not at that 3-year mark, it doesn't mean your children are not going to get green cards. It just means that there is a very strong negative against them for getting a green card. So when you have a very strong negative against somebody for getting a green card, and that's actually the terms they use, is a strong negative, a strong positive. You need to come in with some strong positive. It's a balancing act. So if you have a scale in front of you and boom, we throw the Medicaid on the negative and the scale goes like this, I'm putting my hand the wrong way, and the scale goes like this, we got to throw something on the positive hand to get the scale back to even. So what are we going to throw? A good affidavit of support by somebody who makes a couple $100,000? We're going to throw good job letters for your children, that they have jobs. What else are we going to throw on the positive side? They have an education or skills that will be easily allow them to switch jobs and be fully employed. Maybe you'll get them health insurance. Maybe we'll show that they're very healthy people. They're not going to go on Medicaid. There's lots of positive things that we can do to overcome this very bad negative if the petitioner was on child support, on food stamps or on Medicaid or any other sort of need-based government assistance, but it's going to be on a case-by-case basis. If, for example, this lady, she was on food stamps 2 years and 9 months ago, well, then my advice would be let's delay the interview for 90 days. It's not the end of the world. So in 90 days, it's past 3 years, guess what? We now have this negative. Boy, I'm really bad with my hands here. We have this negative. This is the positive. That's the negative hand. We have the negative. The food stamps comes off. It's even without even having to provide any more documentation. And by the way, I'm not as uncoordinated as it may seem with this, but I'm looking at a TV, which is the absolute mirror difference than what I'm doing.
The opposite, yeah.
It's the opposite, and I'm talking as well live.
You good though, you got it.
So I don't want the people to think I'm completely uncoordinated, although I'm a little uncoordinated. All right, let's go to Shereen in Queens. Shereen.
Hi, Brad.
How are you?
Not too bad. I just need a little clarity on the ITIN number.
Yes.
So I applied for the ITIN number last year, April. That's 2019.
Yes.
And the tax person, they said that they had to attach a tax return.
Correct.
But I wasn't really doing a real job, but I was helping a friend. And
did you get paid?
Would be like $50, like once a week. I will help them to declutter their home.
All right, so you made $50 once a week.
Right, so that's what I told them, that I wasn't doing a real job, but I help a friend.
Okay, 1 second. Let me explain something to you with taxes. Okay, $50 once a week is times, assuming you work, let's say you took 2 weeks vacation, you worked 50 weeks. So what's 50 weeks times $50? It's $2,500. Am I doing that math right? So you earn $2,500. What the law says is that if you earn more than $400 in any given year, you have to file a tax return.
Right.
So let me just finish, and then I'll just for clarity's sake, and then I'll let you ask your question. Okay. So you earned more than $400 for the year, helping out your friend, decluttering whatever he's decluttering, $50 a week. You earned $2,500. So you have to file a tax return, even though you only earned $2,500. And you're like, wow, that's crazy. I'm not going to get taxed on $2,500. Excuse me. The answer is no, you're not going to be taxed on $2,500 because the tax goes into effect, I think it's $7,000 or $8,000, whatever the amount is. So even though there's no tax, you still have to file the tax return. Those are two separate issues. So the accountant was correct in filing that tax return and declaring that you earned $2,500 and then you don't pay any tax on it. You can still apply for a W-7 for a taxpayer identification.
Yes, I did, and I get it.
Great. So now the question is
I got the ITIN, and so he did it, and I had to pay them back like $200 and something. But that tax return would have gone for like the 2018, correct? Because I did it last year, April.
Right.
So I wanted to know, because I came here like 2017, like the first week in November. So would that go against me? Like I was working for the 3 months before my 3 month was up? Because I came like the first week in November of 2017.
Well, I don't think by filing between me and you and thousands of people watching, I don't think it says on a tax return the day you started working. So unless you start telling everybody in the world this is when you started working, your tax return doesn't indicate the day you worked. It just says what income you earned. You could have earned all that income in December of 2018, 1 year after you came, hypothetically. But the fact is, if you did work within your first 90 days, I don't want you to lie. That's the truth. That's the truth. And you would, if and when you need to apply for a green card, you may need a waiver.
Okay. No, yeah. So my mom actually filed for me last year. So I will have to go home and come back.
Well, yeah. Well, what I would suggest you do is have a consultation with me before you do anything else.
Okay.
All right. So hold on 1 second. All right. Let's go to Kiddist or Kitist or Kidist. One of the three in Washington D.C. How do you pronounce your name? Kadist.
Oh, she's
yes. Hi, Brad.
She's what?
She's either Ethiopian or Eritrean.
Are you Ethiopian or Eritrean?
Yes, Ethiopian.
Ethiopian.
Kadist.
Yes.
Go say hello to your countryman.
I have an aunt named Kadist.
Countryman.
Yeah.
All right. Only Jonathan would know that because of his aunts, right? I didn't know. I wouldn't have known that. All right. What can I do to help you?
Hi, Brad. I filed I-130 for my husband. I'm a U.S. citizen a year ago, and they asked me, they sent me RAC for his divorce paper, which I provide right away.
Right.
But since then, nothing happened. Even if it's out of processing time, I opened 2 service requests, but they keep on telling me to wait. So what should I do?
How long has it been now?
A year ago.
All right. If it's more than 12 months, I think the next step would be to threaten a mandamus. You can do it yourself, or you can come to us. And if you came to us, what we'd do is we'd actually put together a lawsuit. Not file it with court, but just put it together and send it to the head of the Immigration Service, wherever your case is. Also send it to the litigation unit wherever your case is, and say, "This is coming right down your throat, pal, unless you do something." And usually they do.
Okay.
All right, so hold on one second. That would be that's how I would handle it. So hold on one second. I don't usually, but just so you know, I don't actually write a letter. This is coming down your throat.
Right.
Okay, I was being dramatic.
Which is very Brad style.
Correct. But we don't say, "This is coming down your throat, pal." I don't usually write letters like that. All right, let's go to Steve in Queens. Steve.
Hey, bro. Good evening.
Good evening. What's up?
Yeah, just a quick question.
Yes.
Yes, I filed for Chapter 7. Would that be a problem when I'm filing for my wife?
You're talking about bankruptcy?
Yeah.
No, bankruptcy has no effect on filing for your wife.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, then. I'm just to let you know I'm coming to see you within like 2 weeks.
All right, look forward to it. Hold on. Let's go to John in Lawrence, New Jersey. John. Sounds like Teletubbies is on.
It's definitely a cartoon for the kids.
John in Lawrence, New Jersey.
Hello?
How are you, John?
I'm fine. So I'm happy to finally get you. I can tell you that you do a good job in the community. A lot of people talk about you all over the country. I can believe it.
Thank
all
you.
over the world country, they talk about you. They even know you, but they listen about your show every day.
Where is this?
Yes.
What country?
I said a lot of people all over the country talk about you.
All over this country, United States of America. Thank you.
Yeah, because I'm a truck driver, so usually I drive a lot, and then so when I talk to people, even I go with the truck any place, I hear they talk good news about you.
Wow, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Which goes to show you that I think Facebook and YouTube lies on the number of people who watch our show.
I agree.
Now continue, John.
Yes, you know why? I have no choice when I drive, and then so when I talk to people, because I get married with my wife, she has a little problem. Then so they said, why don't try to go to Brad show or go give it a kiss, and then I know he can handle it, or try to listen to the show, and then you have to know what you're supposed to do.
All right, thank you. So what is your question today, John?
My question for today, I got married with my wife, and then so I'm citizen.
Right.
So I try to provide her a green card, but the way she come in America, she from Haiti. She don't have any visa, but I try to get a waiver approved. The waiver approved in September 2019. When I'm talking to you, I went at National Visa Center about what's next step. They said they're gonna send the waiver to my wife package to Haiti, something like that. They want me on December.
Why does she need a waiver?
Because she don't come with a visa.
Oh, she's here in the United States now.
Yes.
So you're doing a provisional waiver for her. I understand.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Now, so they want me on December 2019. They said the case forward. The National Visa Center said the case forward to Haiti. I never hear nothing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do because it's been a long time.
Well, if the case was transferred to Haiti, someone's got to call the U.S. Embassy in Haiti and say, hey, what's up? What's going on here? You can do it. I can do it, but somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, but I tried one time. U.S. Embassy in Haiti said there is a strike in Haiti. They have 2 months left for the other people. They say they're gonna call me until they need me. They need my wife. I never hear nothing again. I don't know when they're gonna call.
Then come to see me. You're in Lawrence, New Jersey. Come see me. We'll call the embassy and see what we can do to help. Hold on. All right.
Okay.
Now the other thing, just so you know, and you can listen to this too before I put you on hold. And I'm just thinking in my own head now. Before February 24th, you did a provisional waiver. You were certain to go home and come back. Now you got to be 100% certain those affidavits of support, those 944s, the DS forms, with all these additional positive and negative things are in your favor before you send your relative home, because you don't want to get stuck back home with affidavit of support problems. So just something to keep in mind. All right, so hold on 1 second, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Let's go to Anthony in Raleigh, North Carolina. Anthony.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Okay, basically I got a quick question here, Brad.
Yes.
Okay, I have a friend here, he came on a B1 visa.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and he overstayed, so he's out of status, but he worked on his Social Security number.
Okay.
And he filed tax return last year, and basically IRS wrote him regarding tax return. Is that a problem?
No. Whether you're in status or out of status, whether you're working legally or you're working unlawfully, you have to file a tax return. That's what the law says.
Okay, but he haven't filed it for 4 years.
He has not filed it for 4 years?
No, but he wanted to do it he wanted to start to file it from...
Let him come see Carmel in my office. We'll fix his taxes for him.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's go to Kelly in Waterbury, Connecticut. Kelly.
Hi, Brad.
Hi,
how are you?
How you doing?
Good. So I'm good. So I was just listening to the caller that just called before the last one, and I was laughing with my husband saying that Trump is going to petition to get you off the radio, off Facebook, and all these social medias because you're like the best lawyer ever.
Oh, thank you very much. Right. Well, then don't tell Trump I exist. Let's keep it keep it between us.
Keep it on the low.
So no, because I have one question, but I'm more so only calling you to give you some endorsement.
Okay.
So I called you 6 months ago. I was in a frenzy because I spoke to a lawyer and they told me that I was going to get deported, all kinds of stuff. Yesterday I swore in and I became a citizen.
Oh, congratulations.
So
what did I do to help all of this? Just tell me what I did. I don't remember our telephone call, so tell me what I did to help. I'm glad I did.
So I'm Telly. I called. I'm the one who kind of had to beat up a girl because she wasn't, she was too much. I had to put her in her place, and I got arrested, and I was scared, and all that stuff. I came down to New York to see you. I had a lawyer prior to you telling me that I would never become a citizen, and this was all like 6 months ago. Now, I just want, the people, your listeners, guys, if you guys are listening, Brad is a great lawyer, and I don't want you guys to freak out, in regards to, the payments and stuff like that. Get you a lawyer. They'll work with you. They'll put you on a payment plan and get your process going. It's not as crazy as the fees are not as crazy as you guys think it is. I didn't have the money right out of pocket, but they work with me, and they got today. I'm a day into my citizenship.
Congratulations! Now I want you to know something. Kelly is so happy because I don't remember meeting her, but I'm glad that we all worked it out with her. Okay, and I'm glad you followed my advice, and I can tell you, God should strike me down. Nobody, as far as I'm aware, told you to call. This is not a setup.
No,
you're just really very happy and thankful that you're a citizen, and congratulations. I'm glad we were able to help.
Absolutely not. So Marina was my lawyer, and she came and she sat with me because of the arrest. I was nervous. She sat there with me. And another thing, I still listen to your show, and I heard people calling in saying that, that immigration lawyer officers has been saying that, they've been traveling, they stayed a period of time out of the country, which they didn't. And, for some reason, during my interview, they kind of said that I was out of the country for a whole year. And I'm like, never. And Morena was like, no, that must have been a misprint on the typo on your guys' end because that's not what we submitted. She had documents to prove that that's not what she submitted. So the immigration officer was like, oh, well, maybe there was, maybe there's a glitch in the system because they got all new
By the way,
systems,
that's interesting because we took a call yesterday from I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago from a woman who had a similar situation. I wonder if, and I don't know because it's just conjecture. I have no idea. But it's interesting now. This is the second time we've heard that this week. I'm glad Marina was with you to straighten that out. That other lady,
because if she wasn't there,
would've been
that
screwed.
could have been a denial.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
That other lady had no
So-
lawyer, and look what happened to her.
Right, exactly my point. So that's why I wanted to like call people to let them know, like, guys, just do it, do the right thing, get your peace of mind. You know, just do the right thing. You can't go wrong. So my question
Yeah, so,
is,
and by the
now
way,
that I'm
thank
a
you, Kelly.
citizen,
Congratulations.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Now that I'm a citizen, how do I go about getting my passport?
You just have to go.
What do I need?
Just go download on Google passport application, and then you fill it
Okay,
out
so
and bring it into
bring
it into the post office, and they'll take it from you.
So do I need my certification? What do I need
You need
to
your
bring with me?
your naturalization.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
And you're going to submit the original. They'll all mail it back to you.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Brad. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys.
Congratulations.
You guys can't go wrong.
Thank you, Kelly.
He's his entire office is about the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Thank you.
Okay.
I agree.
All
Thank
right.
you very much. I appreciate your time, and thank you. And most importantly, congratulations. I'm glad we were able to make a difference. So thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Sometimes I don't even know I'm making a difference, and I'm making a difference.
I love it.
Right?
That was real touching.
Yes. All right. Let's go to Andrea in Orlando, Florida. Andrea. Watch. She goes, Brad, you're an idiot.
Brad.
No, she's not going to say that. Brad, how are you?
I received I-864 RFE for my daughter.
Right.
But my priority date is in September 24, 2019. For the correction, do I have to use the 2019 taxes, or I could still use my 2018?
When is the interview?
It's not an interview. It was a RFE for the I-864 for my daughter.
You don't need your 2019 taxes yet because they're not due until April 15th.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Let's go to Edward in Montreal. Edward.
Yes, Brad.
What's
you
up?
helped me about 10 years ago when I was homeless.
Wow.
10 years ago, I was homeless. You had another office back in the days. Anyway, I remember it's a small world. This is what's happening.
Wow.
Seriously, you gave me a help. I was broke, and you gave me $20, and that's the money that I had to go and get my tokens to go to work.
Wow.
Anyway.
Okay.
This is my situation.
Right.
My wife is a nurse, Filipino. She got married through me, and she got her green card. She's got a job temporary in New York, and I live in North Dakota now. We did all our paperwork in North Dakota. Now, my concern and our concern for her is that can she go to work in New York while I'm working in another state, but we reside in North Dakota? I work in the oil field, so I'm mostly bouncing around on a job assignment, 2 weeks on, 1 week off, and sometimes they tell me I got to go to this state or another state or whatever the assignment is. But we reside in North Dakota. Can she have a problem while she has her, she's going to do her fingerprint next?
You need to have a domicile where this is your home, where you live together.
Yes, you have that. I have that.
Where is it? Where is it?
In North Dakota.
Okay, so then that's where she should be living. If she is going to move to New York, then you move to New York. You live with her in New York.
I cannot move to New York.
Let me finish, Edward. You move to New York. You work in North Dakota. You come back to New York when you're not working. But you can't.
On my week off.
It can't be a situation where you live and work in North Dakota, your wife lives and works in New York. That's not going to fly with immigration. I understand, because from talking to other people in the oil business up in North Dakota, you're in the middle of nowhere. It's mostly men there. There's nothing for the wife to do. I get it. But
no, she has a job. She is working in North Dakota, but she got a job offered temporary in New York City as a nurse. Just temporary.
Okay, Edward, what I would suggest, it's not worth it to make a couple of extra dollars or maybe even double her salary and lose your green
Okay,
card.
yeah, right.
And lose the green card.
46.
So stay.
No. Wait, hold on. So you're saying her interview? I mean, her interview will be in here for her U.S. citizenship.
For a green card.
No. Misunderstanding. Her U.S. She is already a green card holder.
Got it.
But she's going for her U.S. She's going next week. She's going for her fingerprints.
All right. So this
after
is
the fingerprints.
so let me explain. If she's basing her U.S. citizenship on 3 years, you and her have to live together in the same house. Other than that, they'll deny it. If she says, you know what, I could wait 5 years to become a citizen, let her move to New York. That's what it comes down to.
So you're saying that her interview is here, but she got to jump off for temporary in New York. So you're saying it ain't worth it.
I'm not saying it's not worth it because she's legal. What I'm saying is...
Yeah, she's legal.
What I'm saying is that if she's not living with you on a day-to-day basis, they're going to deny her citizenship. She'll keep her green card. She can file her citizenship again at the 5-year anniversary. Or she can stay in North Dakota with you.
So she may as well wait for her interview in North Dakota and wait, and then after that, then she can go. Then we can fucking go to. Excuse my language. Then she can go to New York.
He's working on too many oil rigs.
I am.
The answer is yes.
Brad, you saved me $150. I'm gonna do something back to you.
What?
Everyone in the United States, everybody around the world, Brad is the #1 person as a lawyer, and his gang, his workers that work with him, the whole entire office. I blessed this company. 10 years ago, I was homeless. He gave me $20 and says, "Don't do drugs." Thank you, Brad. It's a freaking small world.
Wow.
All right.
That's a testimony.
It's a testimony. I gave him $20. I feel like a cheap guy. I should have given him more.
And told him, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Well, I'm glad it worked out. You know what? It's amazing. Who knows how his life would have been, right?
Yeah.
Look at you guys.
I'm crying right now as a man, but man, you just saved me $150 or $200 to go to some lawyer who can't give me a straight answer, and he just told me it ain't worth it to go and work in New York for $46 an hour as a nurse. Just wait for your interview at the particular state because they're going to deny me.
Correct.
I mean, not deny me.
They'll deny
her.
They absolutely would. Now, I want you to know something. That was the best $20 I think I ever spent in my life.
There you go.
Because here's a guy now. Okay, I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, wow, I spent $20 very good on Edward.
Yeah. Do you remember when you had your office 10 years ago?
In the Bronx or Queens? Was it Bronx or Queens?
In the Bronx.
In the Bronx.
In the Bronx.
Right. Now, because you work on the oil rigs, you're making a lot of money over there now. So he turned his life around.
Well, I came here 5 years ago, but it's a long story. But anyway, Brad and the gang squad, bless you, give you more work, and more people to give you jobs. And the people who have issues, the ones who are legal or not legal, you are welcome to come to this company and get your situation straight.
Good.
Thank you, Brad.
Situation. Yeah. Get your situation. Edward, thank you very much. I appreciate it, all right? But keep it
Thank you for helping me 10 years
Edward,
ago.
Do me a favor.
That's
keep it on the low. Keep it on the low key that I gave you $20. Everyone's gonna come in now and ask me for $20.
Look at my face. if you can see the dollar signs on my eyes.
I was like, where's my $20? Right?
No.
All right, Edward. Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
All right. Get your situation. Let's go to Nee in Farnham, Virginia. Nee.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. Are you?
What's going on?
Yeah, I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
I called some time ago your show concerning my wife. My application was denied adjustment of status.
Yeah.
Due to no submission of affidavit of support and death certificates. Right now, we want to refile, but I don't know if I can file work authorization alone because I'm really down. No work. I've been.
You have to file. You got to file the whole adjustment with the work permit again.
How long can I am I going to...
Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.